right, now pay attention. First of all, we're going to go over a few things. Number one, all right, kicking game reminders. On the kickoff, we got to do a great job with a great kick. Get the ball kicked where it's supposed to be. Everybody understand that? Yes, and then the guys that are on the kickoff team, you got to maintain your lanes. You got to maintain your angles. All right, keep leverage on the ball. Do not go down and catch a block, right?
Yes, sir.
And play with a low pad level. I don't want to see you run down straight up and down. They're bigger, taller. You beat a bigger, taller guy, throw that open shoulder just like we worked on all year. Everybody understand that in the kickoff team?
Yes, sir.
All right, you also need to be ready for the surprise onside. If we score first, or when we score first, we may come right back with it. We didn't come in here to lay up, so you need to understand that. So you need to be prepared for it. Kickoff return. All right, do a great job in the front line if we start there. Backside, you got to do a good job. Remember from last week, as you come and you got that angle, that big guy's coming at you, get an angle on him and get your hand on the hip. Don't let him truck you because they're going to call holding. Everybody understand that?
Sure.
Do a good job of catching the ball and looking it in the back end. Off returner, make sure the ball's caught. Don't leave up front till the ball's kicked. You never know when they may try to kick the onside to start the game. You're always prepared. Do a great job. Field position is critical. On the punt team, get in and out, listen to your calls, protect, good footwork, good kick. Don't get hung up on the outside. Don't give them any return yardage. And if they give us the opportunity for the fake, be ready for it, take advantage of it, everybody execute it. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Punt block, number one, good alignment, don't be off sides, low pad level. We can talk about that all day. Low pad level, bend your damn knees. Don't play straight-legged, okay? Again, they're a little taller and leaner. Make them bend. I don't think they can bend. Make them bend. Play at the low pad level. Remember, when the center comes up, raises that head, and we got the block called. Corner, you ought to know what's happening, correct, Kyle? So you need to do a good job with that. That center's going to tell you what's going to happen when he re-snaps that football, when he brings that head up. Do a great job. Do a great job of your hold-ups. Keep your hands out of the back. PAT field goal. Do a great job of protection. All right, don't catch. Stay square. Do a good job on the wings. Again, if we call the fake, execute it. Execute it. On field goal block, play your ass off. No excuse not to. Do a good job on that. Don't play with a high pad level. Get pushed. 1 point may determine the football game. It may be that point, or it may be a field goal block. All right? Believe it's going to happen. Process in your mind it's going to happen, and get it done. From an offensive standpoint, number one, take care of the football. No turnover. Take care of the football. Good alignment. Get in and out of the huddle. Get out there with a rhythm. Don't walk around. Create a rhythm. All right? And step up and make a play. Step up and make a play. We don't want minus yardage today. Positive yardage down the field. Do not want to be in third and long. Offensive linemen, do your job. Good footwork, good first step, good hand placement, hands in, out technique them. You can do that. Receivers, you got to play like you've done in practice. You got to play your on the perimeter. All right, do a great job, blocking, but also do a great job going to make a play. We're going to throw the ball vertical. Somebody's got to go up and get it. Go make a play. You do a good job. But the number one thing is take care of the football, play at a low pad level, good leverage, and play hard. Get one block and then go get another one. But play hard. Defensively, get off the field. Pretty simple goal. Get off the field. Okay? Get some threes and outs. Play fast. Understand angles. Be better with angles than you were last week. Understand leverage. Keep the ball inside of you. And you got to run and chase the ball. Let's don't get one-on-one situation. Let's get where we got a lot of people around the ball. But you got to do that with great leverage. Everybody do their job. If you're a defensive lineman, stay in your gap. Everybody understand that? Play as a team on defense, not as an individual. Stay in your gap. Linebackers got their gap. Safeties fill down. Corners that do a great job. Keep them guys from making plays. In the secondary, do a good job with what? Your eyes, right?
Yes, sir.
Your eyes. They're going to play action. They're going to run into play action. Eyes on your keys. They'll tell you what they're going to do. Don't peek. That's what they do part of the time. Do not peek. Do your job. That's all you got to do. That's important. Anybody have any questions? That's, things that we rehearsed and we go over and go over. All right? Make sure you do your job, and defensively, make some plays. Hey, listen. Let the air out of your tail end and let her rip. All right? Play hard. Play fast. Don't process and get after it. It's not a hard game. We make it so damn hard, but it's not. Those are things you got to do. Now, on top of that, every one of you that's in the locker room today, I don't want to see no bull sideline. I don't want to see somebody sitting over there not paying attention. I don't care if you're the 13 guy, the 14 guy, because hell, that's where I started. You get your ass in the game. You watch where you might go in, and you help that guy for 4 quarters. If you're injured, you're a redshirt guy, you're in the game. I don't give a what the score is. You better get in it. I called a couple of you in on the sideline because I videoed the sideline. I want to find out who really cares and loves football. So it's important that you do. So make sure you're in it today. All 4 quarters. That's the Texas Rangers in baseball, what it's all about. They thought they had the World Series won. Guess what? They didn't win it. They didn't finish. You got to finish in this game. It doesn't matter what quarter you're in. That game ain't over until it's over. So you keep playing hard, because when you play hard, what happens? Good things happen. You're damn right. If you're waiting for them to happen, you're never going to get them. Not in life. So when you're out there today, go get it. Throw the first punch. Be physical. Don't catch. Don't wait. Play with enthusiasm. Think about those clips we played from last week when we were playing with enthusiasm. We're getting all over Nebraska. And then all of a sudden when something happened, boom. That can't happen today. Play 4 quarters on the sideline, on a boundary, on the field. You should be physically exhausted at the end of the game. You're cheating the game if you're not. That's even if you're a backup player and you don't play 1 snap. I guarantee you, you play your ass off and you play that hard and every player does, we'll be in great shape. We'll win the game. But that's what it's going to take. That's what it takes in any winning organization. So you've got to do a great job. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of players in here. There's a lot of players that have worn that uniform. There's a lot of players that have been at the top of the mountain in that uniform. There's a lot of players that understand what this game's all about. I mean, you're not playing just a game. This is a history game. I mean, this is what college football's all about. Not everybody gets to do it. That's the special thing about the Big Ten. That pig is here. Floyd's here. He's been all around the state. And he needs to stay here.
Yes, sir.
And if you ain't got any damn pride about fighting for that, you ain't a damn human being, and you don't have a heart. You shouldn't even be in a locker room. Because that's what life's all about. Moments. You don't get them very often. And you get to play for a moment. You get to play the greatest game that's ever invented.
Culture.
Ever. Before we go out, grab a hand.
Go.
Everybody. We're all together today. Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen.
all right, just watch. Hold it, just 1 second. video. Sit around and look at the video before you go out.
Yeah!
You better look at it.
Yeah!
Find the video.
Royston. Right here. Man, look around you, all these men that play this game, man. Let's go.
College football tradition right there. All those players that played before you played this football game. See what it means. Watch that video. Think about how hard you're going to play today. Think about giving it to everybody you got. Everybody in the room. You owe it to the University of Minnesota. Be proud to be here. Proud to fight your ass off for your school. Check it out. Watch it close. A lot of pictures and fast forward there. It's going to slow down for you. It's going to tell a little story.
Come on, guys.
All right. I take pride where I'm at.
Guys, watch this way
I
here.
guarantee you I wouldn't want this in my house.
Hell no! Let's go. Hell no!
Go ahead and watch it. You're going to let somebody come in there in your house and take what's yours. That doesn't happen. That's called stealing back home where I'm from. Nobody steals. That's a sin. You don't let them come in your house. Look at that. That's 2002. That's what those people you're playing against today. That's what they did to you. You know, didn't feel good. You owe it. You owe it to these guys in this room, as young people, to play your ass off of this game. I mean, you gotta fight today. You gotta give everything you got. And you remember how good it felt a year ago. You remember when you came in this locker room and what it meant to the whole state of Minnesota. You make sure you understand that. Remember that feeling, those guys that were here. Remember that feeling. Remember what it took. You went through hell in a handcart a year ago. Lost the coach. Coach Horton came in and you fought your ass off. You played it off. This is what happens when you play hard. That's what happens. You play hard, good things happen. Breaks go your way. You gotta do the little things. Do what you're taught. Do the little things every day, and it'll happen. But you gotta believe it before you get out of the damn locker room. Don't go out of that locker room unless you're gonna play your ass off. That's every single one of you. Make sure you understand what you're gonna do before you get out of there. Remember what your feeling was. There ain't no feeling. Some people don't ever have feelings in their life because they never go out and put their ass on the line for anything. You got a chance to go out and do it. Let's go!
How many more old players came to this game than they did to our homecoming? That's how important this game is. There's way more people in there right now than there were last week. The first time we ever played Nebraska here, the first time we ever played Nebraska in the Big Ten, and it was our homecoming. More of our alumni came home this game. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.